Hello, welcome guys, Sir Chompy Face here, and I'm back with another video. Today's video is talking about the future of Grand Theft Auto Online. So, a lot of you are fans of Grand Theft Auto Online. I don't do too many videos of it, but believe it or not, I do play my fair share of this game. So, basically, what I'm talking about is the future, not of the next Grand Theft Auto. I'm talking about the future of this Grand Theft Auto and what else it can have in store for us. So, here we go. So, as we all know, lowrider updates that keep coming out. So technically now this is the third lowrider update, and there's yet another one to come. And it's been, it's been leaked. If you watch a very brilliant YouTuber who I do watch myself, is Mr. Boss for the win. I am a fan of his. If you ever watch my videos, thank you, Mr. Boss. Yeah, he's a great YouTuber, and if you watch some of the stuff which gets leaked out, it's some really great content. Some more lowriders are coming. So the Sabre Turbo is going to be awesome. I cannot wait to drive that car. I'm a big car nut myself, as you can see. So yeah, there's some really great stuff. But apart from that, what else is to come? Now, one of the features that they leaked early on, or what got leaked early on, which I think, to be honest with you, will never be coming now, because I believe that the development process to get what the content I'm about to talk about out is too much for them to do without, creating another game, because they're going to be developing another game. They always say, oh no, we're not working on anything, and then they end up going at E3 saying, yes, we've actually been working that since the release of this, la 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 la, and so I never believe when they say they're not working on something. They're always working on something. So yeah, they definitely are working on the next Grand Theft Auto. But it's whether that process is interfering with this Grand Theft Auto. Now, this Grand Theft Auto at the moment is making them a lot of money, and I mean a lot of money. So there's a lot of people out there spending out on packs. I spend out on packs. I'll be honest with you, because I don't always have time to go out there and do heists all the time, or to get a crew together and do loads of missions. So I spend packs, and to be honest, if you look at my rank just there, it shows that when I did have the time, I put plenty of time into the game. It's just I don't have time much anymore. So yeah, I spend out on packs. And the reason I spend out on packs, I'm happy to do that, is because I like to support games like this, games that involve the community. They listen to the community. When there's a problem, as I said, with the Banshees, they fix that. They listen to the community. Same as the Sultans, they improve the speed and the controls of these cars. I'm a very bad driver, by the way, guys. Yeah, they really listen to the community. I'm happy putting my money into a game that I support. But the next thing is, what else is there to come? So, personally, I like to see the casino update, which I think is going to be too much for them to do. Now, casinos for me, yes, technically it could be classed as gambling, because people will spend real money to get in-game money to then waste it on in-game stuff where they can't actually win anything, apart from in-game stuff probably. But yeah, I don't know if it'll be frowned upon because it's technically classed as gambling, or if it will be able to pass straight away. I mean, we have just got a casino game come straight onto PlayStation Network, which is quite fun, actually, to be honest with you. It's a really fun casino game, play poker and all sorts. And yeah, it'd be really awesome to get really characters involved, not just characters, but other players. Get some 16-player or 32-player poker sessions going on. That would be awesome to have that many people playing poker. Obviously, maybe it's a bit much, so you might fall asleep while you're waiting for your turn. But yeah, it'd be fantastic to be able to ride one on some roulette and all that lot. It would be really great. You could have some massive wins and all types of stuff. And I can see some great, really great support by the community for that type of content. Another content I like to see is, obviously, everyone loves cars in this game. We haven't had any supercar updates in a while. It's been really weird because I haven't had anything to do with supercars in a fair while now, and I am a fan of supercars as much as I am as tuner cars. I class as a sports sort of tuner car, street racing car, and I like to see more of that as well, because we got the Sultan, which we can do up and look really cool and race around and drag race around the city, and it's really fun. But to have more cars to do this would be really awesome. There's plenty of cars in this game, and they keep adding cars in. As I said, I'm a terrible driver, so that's why I'm crashing everywhere. Yeah, it'd be great to see a lot of new cars in this game, and to see what else they could come up with, you know, what kind of crazy customizations that the Rockstar dev team can create. What else would I like to see? Well, I would like to see something to do with the editor as well, because I mean, if you're on console, I know you're on PC, you can modify it and you can do some crazy shit, and I've seen some crazy shit, especially the Zombie Apocalypse mod. Whoever created that, can I just say thank you very much. That is an awesome mod. And yeah, so what could they do for obviously the consoles? So I was thinking maybe they could do, people be able to create their own survival modes, or being able to play with the settings to create their own game modes would be awesome. I think that could really open up the community, just like back in the days if you had Xbox 360 in the glory days when Halo 3 was like the main game, and me and my friends would always play Halo 3 every single day. It was a religious thing for us. And you know, it heavily involved the community, and there was a lot to do on there. There was a lot to create, and the craziest stuff came out. I mean, you got Halo 5 now. It doesn't feel the same as Halo 3. You know, it doesn't feel like it's got the heart there anymore. But there's a lot there. You know, it seems that recently a lot of developers are starting to listen to their community. They realise that trying to sell it to us, like, you know, being like salespeople and trying to sell us stuff by saying, oh, it's got this and that, and not listen to the community is, you know, was a bad choice. But they need to, as I said, a lot of developers now are listening to their communities, and we're getting a lot better content coming out now. So what else would I like to see? Well, I think I briefly touched on it, but as in DLC, I'd love to see a single player DLC. Now, I did promise-ish some single player DLC, and it seems that, I don't know if they've gone back on their word, or if they have just come a lot of problems or whatever, but I like to see a zombie DLC. I know people say zombies are overrated, but when I say zombie DLC, I don't mean as in Red Dead Redemption. I mean more of a Walking Dead type thing. So deserted city, maybe start off in the countryside, and you know, finding survivors and having to survive. That'd be really awesome. I mean, The Walking Dead is one of my favorite TV programs, and you know, to see that sort of thing in a game would be really cool. Obviously you got things like Daisy on PC, 7 Days to Die, and a lot, but it'd be really brilliant to see something like that on consoles. There's nothing really out there on consoles. You've got Ark Survival, which is not really zombies, obviously, it's dinosaurs. That's on consoles. It's only on the Xbox One at the moment until I think June is the release date for PS4, which if they render it properly, yes, I'll definitely buy it on PS4. I've got it on Xbox One. I do play it every so often, but the problem is Xbox One does not have the streaming capabilities or the recording facilities as PlayStation does, where I can record 15 minutes on PlayStation and 5 minutes on Xbox, or something less than that, something like so many seconds on Xbox, which really sucks. It means I can't really create the videos which I want to create, can't create that content that you guys enjoy. So yeah, pretty much content I want is mainly casinos, a bit of, you know, zombie mod DLC or something like that, or just something really to get me engaged back into the multiplayer, because there's been a lot of problems, I think, with the multiplayer, where it kind of, you get new content and it goes really stale after a while, and you wait for new content, and then we get a few new cars, and that tends to freshen things up again. Oh, pardon me. And then we all we as a community, we kind of get bored and stale. Fuck off, Ron. You know, and I just think that something needs to be changed in GTA Online to get people back into the game and keep them concentrated in the game. Because I mean, not everyone really likes the team deathmatch modes, the versus modes, the adversary modes. You know, it's not everyone's cup of tea. Some people who are like me prefer the free roam and just want to see what's about in here. Obviously, we've got the VIP missions and stuff we can do, which is fun. But you know, there needs to be more in the world. I think more interaction, which at the moment, I got to admit, I think it's slightly lacking compared to other games which are open world. I know this is online, where Skyrim is not online, but you know, that had for a big open world, it had a lot to do in it. I know it's single player only. I know in single player there is a lot to do, but with friends, you know, it'd be really awesome just to get some more content out there, which can be enjoyable and entertaining and more interactive, and something the community could really buy into. So yeah, that's really the end of the video now. I've rabble on about crap again for like the past so many minutes. Surprised you are still watching, really. And what are you still watching for? Hit that dislike or like button and be gone with you. Yeah, so if you do really want to see more of these rubbish videos, remember to subscribe. I will keep creating them whether you like them or not. Yeah, I'm going to keep rambling on. If you really want to comment, please comment below. If it says that it's waiting for review, I have disabled that. I don't know why it keeps asking waiting for review. No matter what you put, I will pass the comment because, well, I believe in freedom of speech and not censorship. So yeah, put whatever you like in the comments. It really doesn't matter to me, even if you call me a cunt in the comments. Yeah, I'm not too bothered. Just just as long as you know, at the end of the day, you guys get your say and you say what's on your minds. So thank you very much, guys, for watching. I've been Sir Chompy Face. There'll be more Plants vs Zombies character bios coming up, and hopefully something new soon, which I want to introduce, and hopefully just get more of you watching. Yeah. So thank you very much. Goodbye.